Hello, internet friends and family. It's me, Prepper Russ, and today I'm going to talk about my micro mini EDC pouch. This kind of replaces my keychain, which is another video. I love my keychain, but I found some problems with it. It had a lot of stuff on it. It's big, it's bulky. It weighs down on my belt hook and actually kind of ripped it off. And the biggest problem was it's just loud and it's just, everywhere I walk, everybody's looking at me because I sound like Tinkerbell. So I decided to put most of those items in here, if not all of them. And also, I like this because it has a belt hook, it has a belt loop, and it also has one of these loops that's vertical. And here's how I wear mine. Let's get into it and see what I put in my everyday carry pouch. The first item in my pack is my pepper gel. Remember, pepper gel, never spray, because spray will get caught in the wind and come back on you. I actually tested my pepper spray the other day, and it did exactly that. I had to wash my face with soap and baking soda to neutralize the acids. Gel squirts a thin stream, and it doesn't come back and get in your eyes. I actually took the sticker off this because it has a black bottle, and I wanted it to be blacked out. I didn't want to scream to people, hey, I'm carrying around mace. It makes people uncomfortable. So that's the easy access thing. I don't want a bunch of stuff hanging on this because it get caught up. Because I was tempted to put my keys on here, but when I wear it with my keys on it, they're bouncing all over the place and making noise. And that's why I kind of ditched the keychain and went with this. So it's Velcro, and it's strong Velcro too. As you see here, you got a lot of fuzzy parts and a lot of like scratchy part. Oh, cat hair. See, it's so good it's picking up my cat hair. This is what it looks like when you look down the barrel. And I got Baby Bic because it fits in here nice. And you know what? I've been through so many different lighters and stuff. I bought these like bullet or what do they call them, peanut lighters and everything. They work great. I like them. But this is old reliable, and you never really have to worry about refilling it and everything. I like the Baby Bic, and it fits perfectly in this pack. I'll get tons of lights out of it. Let's go for the big one first here. So this is, one of them pill containers. And I'll open it up. I'm going to show you everything in here because I know you want to see it because I actually like to look at this stuff too. It's fun for me just as fun as for you. So the first thing I got in there is some like heavy duty thread. Now this stuff is, it's actually wax coated, and this stuff is made for like sewing up couches and everything because I'm like, if I'm going to sew something up, I want mega power. I don't want like lightweight crap. So, it's water resistant and all that. I got a nice big bunch in there to patch a hole or whatever I need to patch. I can even do a suture with it if I had to, but man, you're going to have a big scar after that. Of course, you got to have a needle. I had to bend this one to fit it in there. And anyway, and this is like this came with it. It's like a heavy duty needle. Sorry about the autofocus, but I feel like I need to keep it on so you can look far away and then close up. Okay, so what else is in here? I also got like a little tiny gum, what do you call it? Oh, more cat hair. A gum toothpick thing. It goes between your teeth. It's really nice. I like the way it rubs. It's so super tiny. I was like, I can fit that in there. And then, of course, I got my charcoal pills. And that's good if like you're out and everything, you eat something, you think you got food poisoning. That's going to help out a lot. Next up, aspirin. And we all know these are basically, what they're good for. But they're also emergency, too. If somebody's having chest pains and everything, just pop two of those in your mouth. Chew them up, swallow. And it's going to help you survive cardiac arrest. And I'm going to have to pick these out. Okay, got them out. These are sonic earplugs. I like these because they let some sound come in. But, without just blocking everything, they let lower decibels come in. But if stuff gets really loud, it blocks it out. And the other two pills that I find necessary, here, I'll get them all out. There's 3. And there's nothing else in there. Okay, so these 3 pills is like, this is for heartburn, 24-hour heartburn. This is for antihistamine if somebody's having an allergic reaction or something. It mostly only works if you're like allergic to dandelions or stuff. It's not going to save your life if you get a bee sting and you're allergic. Got to go hospital for that or whatever. And this is an Ativan, and this is for like if you're having a panic attack or something. And I got a prescription for them. Now, this is not over the counter, so you got to get a prescription. But these really help if somebody's freaking out and you don't have vodka laying around to help. Legal disclaimer, I'm not a doctor and I can't tell you to get that. So don't sue me if you get them and something happens. I don't know. I got this in here, and this is just a super vapor Vicks. There you go. We just started buying these. Man, these really help with sinus pressure. I got that in there because it's springtime and I'm having sinus issues, and it's just personal comfort. Okay, and then I got this flashlight, my favorite mini flashlight. This thing is so amazing. If you haven't seen my other videos, this is on every one of my packs and my gear on my keychain. But anyway, it's got just like normal mode, and then it's got super, super high mode. There we go. Now I'm telling you guys, this thing is a million times brighter than your cell phone. I know you can't tell now, but it also does blinking too. So you're like, help. The super bright mode only lasts for a half hour, but that's pretty good for this little tiny guy. Look how little he is. Next up, we have just chapstick. I like Burt's Bees, and it's peppermint, and you know, there's a couple things you can do with chapstick, obviously for your lips, and then you can actually start a fire with it. You could like take some off, and this is like fire starter because it's flammable. You know, I could light that up and everything. I'm not going to do it now, but trust me, you can. I got my favorite toothpick in here. I know a lot of this stuff comes off like personal hygiene that I like, but that's what I want on me, right? So this is a titanium toothpick, all right? So this has quite a few different uses. Like, how many times are you out and you're like, I wish I could like had something to pick into something real tiny or whatever, digging in the dirt. But it's also, you could do this and punch people with it, right? Because then it lays right here on that nice soft part of my hand. And just like, bam, you hit somebody in the face or something with that a few times, that's going to hurt. But it's also a toothpick. Even though I got the one, it's kind of a backup toothpick. All right, next up, I really like this thing. I just bought this recently. This is a mini 20 times magnifying glass. So it's got a light on it, right? It's got two different light modes. You can light up right there where the housing is, or you can also light it up on the side. And it also has a UV light. Isn't that sweet? So you know how UV lights are good for looking at blood, and you could shine it on money to see if it's counterfeit or not. That's pretty cool. But my favorite feature is like just this. Oh, kitty, microscopes are for people. All right, this is my little data device. It's USB on the one side. Let's see if I can remember how to open this thing. All right, USB, so you can plug it in a computer, download files to it, because it holds, I think it's almost like a 64 gig or something. I can put 64 gigs of information on this. And then on this side it's just a micro USB. So I can plug it into my phone and transfer data to my phone if I wanted to. Or I could transfer data from my phone onto this and then put it on a computer. Oh, this is my P51. Everybody loves a P38, but I like P51s because they're bigger and you can handle bigger cans with them. And once again, they're tiny and thin. So I'm a smoker, and this is just nicotine gum if I'm in a pinch. I also have a lot of a couple things just fell out at the same time. I'll get to them. Hold on. Don't you worry. I'll tell you what those are. All right, so a lot of electronic things because we have so many electronic gadgets, and especially my flashlight too. It's like, so I want everything to be compatible and everything can, like, you know, be charged up if I'm on the go or whatever. So this is the tiniest plug, and it folds out. You plug it into a wall, and then you just lay your phone on top of this micro USB again, and so I can charge from an outlet. All right, these guys, this is the world's tiniest little pen. So I like the way it works too. So it folds out like this. You keep pulling, bam, there's your pen. This is a super slim, tiny fingernail clipper. And here, I'll open it. So it's got a little safety thing. Oh man, this autofocus is killing me too. I'm so sorry, people. Hopefully my lovely commentary will make up for it. Anyhow, it pops open like that. Trim nails, I've used it a few times. Works great. I like this guy because it's got a nail file too. Because when you're done trimming your nails, it's like sometimes you get little weird spots, little angles, so you can take it off. So that's nice to have on it. That's why I picked it. This is something I just made the other night. So this is I like electric tape. So this is like stretchy electric tape, and then I made this little thing out of like an old credit card and wrapped it on there. I'll tell you, if you can't just wrap tape around something without these like edges on it, because if you do, this tape will start sliding off. So let's go into the back pocket, the last pocket. What I got here, I got a little mini pack here, and there's like Band-Aids, a rubber band. I got dental wax. And the reason I bought this stuff is because I actually chipped a tooth a couple months ago, and I had like a gaping hole in my tooth. This dental wax, you just shove it into the hole and form it around your tooth, and it will stay there pretty much until you pick it out. So it like provides comfort, and it also helps so nothing gets jammed in there. I got some Q-tips. I also have like a wire tie. And the reason I got the rubber band and wire tie in there is because if you cut your finger really bad and it's like squirting and stuff, these can be like little mini tourniquets. Also, there's many other uses for these things. And I also go to alcohol wipe. I also cut off this little microfiber cloth. This stuff is so good for cleaning glasses. I love microfiber. And it's good too, like, just mostly for my glasses is why I have it. But I can pack a wound with it. Dude wipes. This is for, like, you know, let's say I go to a weird toilet and there's no toilet paper. Well, I got my own, so screw you. 5.7 by 7/8 inches. That's enough. Probably get 2 wipes out of. And also, you can just wipe your face off with these, right? They're all fragrance-free. Oh, it's got vitamins. Oh, man, maybe I should be cleaning my face with these more often. They're a little too expensive for that, though. Next up, I got just a magnifier. This is good because I wear glasses, and it's hard to see small stuff sometimes, so I can use this to really zoom in on things. Or it's also a fire starter. So this is a 5,000 milliamps, watts, milliamps battery bank. So I have a really slim one that's 2,500, but I was like, I want something that can charge my phone at least once. Those little tiny slim ones can't do that. Man, I'm really trying. I'm fighting with this autofocus. I apologize. This is taking up the whole video. Just there. It's got 2 USB ports, micro USB for charging. It holds enough charge to charge my S10 Samsung phone once. Now, the unfortunate thing is it doesn't do lightning charge, fast charge. It just does regular charge. But I cannot find a thin, slim battery bank that does. I got this tape measure in here. I think that might be it. Nope. Hold on. I got 2 more things left. Okay, this is just a power cable. So this is for data transfer. It also can do fast charge. And I got, since most things still use the micro USB, I got an adapter for my phone that does the USB-C, right? Last thing up, kids. Oh my God. This is my little micro tool. And if I need a knife, I keep this on my side pocket at all times, my Spyderco. This thing's a knife. I would never want like a little tiny knife on a Gerber because they ain't going to do much. I want something that can do a lot. Oh my God, you can tell I don't know how to sharpen a knife because I have scratched this thing up. Anyway, I read that one guy that like sharpens swords and stuff. He said if you don't scratch your blade, it's not going to be sharp. Who cares what it looks like? I care about functionality. Anyhow, this thing is like nice because these fold down. Now I have pliers. I also have a cutter. It has to do wire cutting and stuff on this end. And so I can, open up pretty much any little bolts and all that stuff. But the cool thing about it is like I have such a variety of screwdrivers here. I got like these big ones on the sides, and I got these little tiny ones that fold out. Like they all fold out like this. So I can do little tiny work. Obviously we got the flatheads on this side. And then I even got a little tiny drill if I want to drill something, I guess. That's it, kids. Beat me up, Scotty. So, I went through the grueling process of linking all the items in my EDC pouch into the description below. I'm Prepper Russ, I guess.